What's up, guys? Today on Aloud's Playhouse, we're going to be reading Ice is Nice. This book is all about the North and the South Poles, and it's by Bonnie Worth. Are you ready, Alan?
Yes.
All right. First page. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off and away to visit the poles, North and South, in one day. It will be a quick trip in the SS Ice Chopper, my super slip-sliding, ice-breaking pole hopper. The North Pole will be the pole hopper's first stop. It's the farthest point north on the Earth. It's the top. Some call this land of the midnight sky. What's wrong with the statement? Show us, thing one. To call this a land is an incorrect notion. The North Pole is located in the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, the Arctic Ocean.
Yeah, Arctic Ocean. Over most of the ocean, sea ice is floating. So only icebergs are good here for boating.
I didn't know.
It's the Arctic Ocean. Snow on land near here can pile up quite thickly, forming ice caps and glaciers that do not move quickly. If you sit and watch and you wait patiently, icebergs will split off and spill into the sea. Icebergs are big and are dangerous to ships. Much thicker than the sea ice, our icebreakers flip. I have asked widely, and I have been told some very good reasons the Arctic's so cold. Why do you think the Arctic's so cold?
Because it's water.
Because it's water? You might be right. Earth spins on an axis that goes through its middle, making one turn a day. That's one part of the riddle. On the side of the Earth that is facing away from the sun, it is night. On the other side, it is day. You see the night and you see the day?
That's what I see tonight. What is it saying?
Yeah, that's the sun.
Oh.
Let's continue to read. Earth spins on its axis while circling the sun. See, you said the sun.
Yeah.
It takes a full year till this orbit is done. 6 months, the North Pole tips away from the sunlight and makes Arctic winter. You paying attention? One very long night. Say long night. In the summer up north, when light shines night and day, white snow everywhere reflects sunlight away. Without light, it's cold, sometimes 80 below. That means 80 degrees less than good old zero. Say zero. Zero. Native peoples live here. You ask, are they nuts? In the past, they kept snug in their sturdy skin huts. You see the native people right there?
That's
what they living in? That's a tent.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cold. Today, people live in here like you and like me, with houses and cell phones and color TV. Some still fish and hunt, but not in dog sleds. Those marks in the snow are from snowmobile treads.
Moody.
What are those?
That's horse.
Those are deers.
That's the deer?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
that's cool.
You call them reindeers. And these group of people that you can see here are nomads who follow their herd of reindeer. So you see these people right here? They follow the reindeer. You see? Adaptation is the word. Say adaptation.
Adaptation. Oh, that's stuffy.
I have been told for how Arctic animals weather the cold. Seals, whales, and walruses have blubber. You see? These layers of fat keep them warm as can be. You see the seal?
I see seal.
You see the walrus?
I see horse.
You see the whale?
I see whale.
Yeah. The snowy owl's warm in a feathered snowsuit. Thing one's wearing one. Aw, now isn't that cute? You see thing one wearing the owl snowsuit?
Oh, what's that?
An owl. Say whoo.
Who?
This shaggy musk ox has a coat of fine fur. That coat keeps him warm. Wish I had one. Brr. Say brr.
What's that?
That's blubber.
That's Baba.
Blubber.
Baba.
All right. I will say this to you, and I think it is fair, that the king of this pole is a great polar bear. Where's the polar bear? Yeah, that's a great polar bear.
Big polar bear.
He has layers of blubber and fur that is white, but his skin is as black and as the dark of the night. The polar bear has an unusual hide. It is made up of hairs that are hollow inside. Bless you. This skin and hair just cannot be beat for absorbing the sun's rays and holding the heat. That's the sun. Yes. As he walks on the snow, on four snowshoe-like paws, no animal safe from a polar bear's claws. Bless you. In winter, the foxes blend into the snow. White fur camouflages them quite well, you know. They hide in the snow and hope that they may sneak around that old bear and live one more day. You see they hide it in the snow?
Oh, what is that?
They foxes. You think they scared of the big polar bear? Winter year round. Oh my, what a bummer. But for 4 months you'll find there's actually summer. In summer, the North Pole tilts back towards sun's light. It is sunny all day, even when it's midnight. It gets a bit warmer. The snow melts in patches. A tiny insect called the midge fly now hatches. That's a midge fly. Say midge fly. Midge fly. Berries and mosses and all kinds of flowers. When temperature rises, are sprouting in hours. You see the flowers? Say flowers.
Flowers.
Yes, sir. Summer brings heat up to 80 degrees. Walk outside with no hat and you won't even freeze. The owl and the fox turn brown like the hare and blend into the land when it is warm there. That's a fox. Say fox. Fox. What an owl. You see the owl?
Owl.
Yeah, that's the owl.
Why?
This place can get lively, it's true. Mark my words. When the caribou come by the thousands in herds, they've come many miles. It's called a migration. They give birth on the way. It's no spring vacation. They've come north to graze as long as it's warm and head south before the first autumn storm. Speaking of south, it's high time we hop. The South Pole will be the pole hopper's next stop. While the North Pole is found in the water, you see, the South Pole's on land, and take it from me. You see that? You see the mountaintop? Say mountain. Mountaintop. Yep. Antarctica's valleys and its mountains steep are buried in ice that is at least 2 miles deep. One look at this chart and my hand will make clear. When it's summer up north, it is winter down here. If you thought that the north was a cold place to be, the south can get colder by far, believe me. Minus 130 degrees, and this is no laugh. It's so cold I just snapped my ski pole in half. It's colder down south, and the main reason why is these mountains that rise up a mile or 2 high.
A penguin.
Yes, a penguin. Summer's cold too, but penguins come still to eat the fat shrimp and the plentiful krill. Emperor penguins stay near the coast. Small fish and shrimp are what they like the most. You see the krill? Say krill. Krill.
Penguin.
And there's nothing here good for making a nest. So fathers' warm feet cradle their chicks' eggs best. They raise their chicks in a circle all together. They huddle to stay warm in the freezing weather. But emperor penguins are only one kind. Other penguins come here, as you will soon find. Chin-strap penguins, most numerous of all, live in large groups. and have a shrill call. Aloud penguins also live in large flocks. Mates watch over eggs in nests lined with rocks. A head strikes the sign of a Gento breed, the penguin with the fastest underwater speed. Whatever great height the rock hoppers may lack, they make up and pluck and are quick to attack. See, look, they quick to attack. Penguins of all kinds get here on ice floes because penguins can't fly, as everyone knows. They have stubby legs and waddle. You know, they bob back and forth and going is slow. But way down deep in these Arctic seas, the penguins can swim with the greatest of ease. Have you heard of this thing that's called climate change? It means the Earth's temperatures are shifting in range.
Daddy.
Yes?
Helicopter.
Yes, that's a helicopter. The Earth is getting warmer and the polar ice is melting quite quickly, which isn't so nice. Students and scientists from dozens of nations are studying the poles from ships, planes, and stations. Their satellites watch the weather and ice. They track climate change and check their facts twice.
Oh my.
Yeah. If we all work together, I hope in my heart we can keep our poles icy or make a good start. The end. Yay! Alright guys, so that's the end of story time, man. It was great reading with you guys. Ice is nice. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time on Alan's Playhouse, we will see you later. Peace. Say peace.